Good morning, everyone. This is Exposed Chosen Ninja here. Doing a bit of a video this morning just to clear the air, if you will. This is not about technique. It is about Greg Park, aka Chosen Ninja, but it's not about his technique. It's not about his views on ninjutsu, his views on history, or anything like that. What this is about is, as of late, well, actually, not really as of late. This has been going on for some time, and it's just finally gotten to a point where I'm getting a little pissed off about this here. And what this is about is the fact that Greg seems to like to twist things around to make it look like we, being his critics or his haters, as he likes to call them, are bullies. We're picking on women, picking on his students. This couldn't be further from the truth, at least in my case. I can't speak for everyone out there that's in the anti-Chosen Ninja movement, because I know there are some people out there that genuinely hate Greg Park for their own reasons. I'm not one of them, okay? I know that a lot of the people that I hang around with on the internet or on YouTube are in the same position as me. We don't hate Greg Park. We don't hate his students. And we certainly have no intentions of bullying his students or picking on his students, or particularly in the case of this video, women. Okay? That's not who we are. That's not who I am. What I'd like to say is that when we're criticizing, when one of his students, for example, be it male, female, whatever the case may be, puts a video up on the internet and they're showing shoddy technique or dangerous technique, if one of us posts up a video or makes comments on a video with regards to that, we are not, make this clear, we are not picking on that person, on that student. Who we are picking on or who we are criticizing is Greg Park, because he is their teacher. Now, there is no such thing as a bad student. There are only bad teachers. So when we're doing up these videos and making responses and putting up criticisms, it's not directed at the person, okay, who may be performing that technique, unless, of course, that happens to be Greg Park. But if it's one of his students, or if it's, I mean, he likes to make it seem like we're picking on women. It's not. But in reality, if a woman is a warrior, which there are a lot out there, a warrior is a warrior is a warrior. Doesn't matter whether they're male, female, or what. A warrior is a warrior. In my opinion, they should be able to handle a certain amount of constructive criticism, just like a guy. But that's neither here nor there, because the criticism is not directed towards that person. It's directed towards Greg Park because he is their teacher. And Greg, the reason I'm doing this video is because you are trying to twist this around to make it look like we are picking on these people when we're not. That couldn't be further from the truth. We're not that type of people, or at least for the most part. Particularly in the case of, the case in point here is a fellow on YouTube by the name, or his YouTube account is Black Shinobi Shizoku. Greg, you just got no class. Your video response to him was completely inappropriate. I mean, you're resorting to calling people names, and I mean, That's just not cool. He didn't get on his video and call you names. So why do you think that you have the right to get on a video and start calling him names? Same with any of us. I always try, and when I'm doing videos or I'm making comments, I try and be professional, because professionalism is part of who I am with my job and my career. So it's a part of who I am, and I try and remain professional. Sometimes it's difficult, Greg. You make it difficult because you like to get out there and push people's buttons, and I've realized that over time. And I try and recognize that when I'm responding to you in comment sections. And I try not to let myself let anger get the best of me, even though sometimes you make it difficult. And as far as your insistence or persistence with this idea that we all attacked you first, and that you didn't do anything to seek us out and attack us. Well, that may be so, but when you put things up on the internet, you have to expect that there are going to be people out there that do not agree with you, and people out there that want to exercise their right of freedom of speech. And we have freedom of speech in Canada and in the United States. I know this. It's law. So we can get on there and we can say whatever we want, Greg. There's no law saying we can't. And for you to get on and say, well, you attacked me first, so that gives me the right to slander you and call you names and be a general asshole on the internet, that's wrong. Because generally speaking, any of our initial contact with you was in the form of constructive criticism. We criticized a technique. Big deal. All you had to do was say, you know what, you have your opinion, I have my opinion. I mean, realistically, opinions are like noses. Everyone has one, and they're all a little bit different. So it didn't have to go to this. You, Greg, have created this monster. You've created it. Now you have to live with it. You've made your bed. Now you have to sleep in it. So I'm just wanting to clear the air here. We are not bullies. We are not out to harass women or harass kids or anything like that. We are out there basically as, if you want to look at it from a political standpoint, we are Greg Park's opposition party. We are his oversight committee. When he does stupid things, we call him out on it. That's it. We're not out to defamate his character. We're not out to stop him from teaching on the internet, even though most of us are of the opinion that YouTube is not the place for learning martial arts. It's a free country. If you want to do that, Greg, there's none of us out here that can stop you from doing that. But when you do stupid things or dangerous things, Greg, we are going to call you out on it, because that's what we're here for. I, in my career, serve the public. I protect the public. That's part of my job. That's what I do. That's why I got into the career that I'm in, was to protect the public. And in my eyes, everyone out there in YouTube land that's viewing your videos are the public that I serve. So when I see something that's potentially putting the public in danger, I am going to call you out on it, Greg. I'm sorry. if you don't like that, but that's just the way it is. That's who I am. And most of us out there, that's our entire goal, is to call you out when you do stupid things, to protect the public. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say with this video. I just want to clear the air that we are not out to bully anyone. That's not who we are. And Greg, if you want to continue to make it seem as though we are, nothing I can do to stop you, other than I'm keeping this video up, and I'm going to post it on my channel for anyone to see, and that's it. That's all I can do to clear the air, and hopefully people will realize that bullying is not what we're about, and we have no recourse other than to put videos like this up on the internet to clear ourselves of that, because you, Greg Park, have blocked all of us from your channel, so we can't get onto your comment sections and defend ourselves in that regard. So this is the only defense we have for ourselves, to clear ourselves of this bullshit of us being bullies against women and children and disabled people and what have you, because we're not. Any criticisms we make are directed solely at you, Greg. That's it. Thanks for watching.